What's up, YouTube? This is True Raw for TV, and I have some breaking news to report to you all in the world of sports. One of the great icons, one of the greatest athletes, arguably the greatest running back, and the greatest lacrosse player, and one of the greatest football players, one of the greatest athletes in the history of professional sports, has died at the age of 87. Jim Brown's wife, Monique, announced on Jim Brown's Instagram, I believe it was Jim Brown's Instagram today, that he passed away peacefully last night in their home in Los Angeles. To the world, he was an activist, actor, and football star. To our family, he was a loving and wonderful husband, father, and grandfather. Our hearts are broken. In 2020, Brown was selected to the NFL 100 All-Time team and also was ranked as number one all-time player on the College Football 150 list to celebrate those sports anniversaries. He was named the greatest football player ever by the Sporting News back in 2002. Brown, who was selected in the first round of the 1957 draft, played 9 seasons for the Cleveland Browns, 1957 to 1965, and led the league in rushing 8 of those seasons. He rushed for 12,312 yards and held a 5.2 yards per carry average over his career. It should be noted that he accumulated those 12,000 plus yards back when the NFL had 12 game seasons. So only imagine if he was able to play 16 and 17 games, what his rushing numbers would look like. He would have obliterated not only Walter Payton's record, but he would probably have obliterated Emmitt Smith's numbers. He was named a Pro Bowler every year he played. He led the Browns to the league championship 3 times, winning the title in 1964, was named MVP 3 times. He ran for at least 100 yards in 58 of his 118 regular season games, never missing a game. He rushed for more than 1,000 yards in 7 seasons, including 1,527 yards in one 12-game season and 1,863 in a 14-game season. I think they did expand it to 14 games toward the end of his career. He retired at age 30 at the top of his career. He was filming the movie The Dirty Dozen during the off-season in '66, and production went long because of bad weather. Brown's owner, Art Modell, threatened to suspend Brown's pay if he didn't report to training camp on time. Therefore, Brown opted to retire, saying he wanted to focus on his movie career and social issues. Since his retirement, no Browns player has worn his number 32, and a statue of him went up outside of First Energy Stadium in 2016. And not only was he known for his tremendous athletic achievements, but for his activism within the black community. And he did have his issues with law enforcement, but later on in his life, but he did far more good in his life than transgressions. And we just lost a legendary man in Jim Brown.